Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have this unboxing of a Go Forth Goods bag in Florence, and let's take a look. So I love these because they're so unique and each bag is made for you, and it does take about a month or so to arrive, and you never know what you're going to get. So if you like surprises, these are the types of bags that you want to order. So this is how it comes. They give you a little card and they say what you got. So Spencer made this bag on December 5th, and it's a Florence Wine Bison. So they give you a little bit of a keychain to show the color sample. I always love that. So let's see. I've never had a bison leather bag, so this is my first one. And I like how the leather is already super smushy. It's definitely a tougher leather. This is my second Florence, by the way, and I will have a full review of these bags. So I want to show you quickly what I asked for. So I asked for these copper rivets here. Usually it's brass. I think the copper is just prettier with the red. Pops a little bit more. So I asked for, I think, not color variation, but I asked for a uniform leather type. So I think they did that very nicely. It looks pretty uniform to me. Very nice. And I also asked for a hemmed outside pocket. Normally it's zippered. And actually I'll show you that really quick. I have my other one here too. So this is my Merlot. And this is a zippered pocket, but I wanted a hemmed one for easier access if I wanted to put my cell phone in here. The zippered pocket doesn't really fit the cell phone as easily. Zipper's pretty good. It's a wide tooth zipper too. So I asked for a thinner strap because I normally don't carry this bag with the strap. I just use it handheld. So I didn't care really what strap that it came with. I'll never use this. So this is it. And now I've got to find the perfect bag charm to go with it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you like Go Forth Good bags? Do you have one? I'm starting to grow a pretty big collection. I'm trying to give you a idea of what the inside looks like, but it's pretty dark today, so I don't think it's going to happen. But there is an inside pocket right here, a slip pocket. And then on the other side, there's I'm trying to get it. Where is it? This is a dark cavernous bag. I know there's like a clip here somewhere. Did they get rid of that? Huh, oh, here it is. So it's a very short. I kind of wish that they made this longer. Let me see if I can zoom in. Here we go. So it's a D-ring. You could switch it out or for a key clip, either one, so you can attach your keys here. I just wish it was a longer length because this is hard to find. Like you could be fishing around for days. So let me give you a close-up again of the leather. This is Bison. It's like it's smushy, but it does have structure. So I kind of like that. Here they are side by side. And I think they look different enough. I was afraid that the colors would be too similar, but I really love the distressed leather variation of the Bison. I mean, this one just looks really cool because the leather is very soft, very smooth, super smooth, smooshy. So I think they're different enough that I can probably want to keep both in my collection. So I'll have a full review of these bags, and I'll let you know which one I prefer, and that's coming up. So please subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.